it's Lori Mode. I'm coming to you today to discuss an issue that seems to be happening more and more right now. Our market's been very, very hot recently. And I'm getting a lot of questions from sellers about what happens if the appraisal comes in low. So I'm going to give you some numbers, for instance. So we're on the market at $450. And we get multiple offers, right, in this market? So we're getting multiple offers. So the price gets bid up to $480. Now the bank will only loan on the appraised value. So they send an appraiser out. House appraises at $465. So you have a $15,000 difference. What happens? What happens at this point? Well, we renegotiate. So several things could happen. So we start renegotiating with the buyer. Buyer could pay the difference between $465 and $480. Bank's going to loan on the $465 price, so the appraised value. Buyer can come up with that $15,000 in cash to close. Seller can reduce the price from $480 down to $465. That's another option. Option 3 is can meet in the middle. So I'm trying to think of where the middle is, about $472.5. So buyer pays $7,500 difference, seller reduces the price $7,500, and you're closing at $472.5. Okay? Option 4, the deal can cancel. So it is important that we select an offer that we believe is going to close. That means appraised. That means the lender's a good lender. Or maybe the buyer will pay the difference. Maybe the buyer comes into the offer and in the offer says that they will pay $5,000 above the appraised value. So now you know they're at least on the hook for $5,000. So one of the ways that we help to avoid this is I meet all appraisers. So I meet the appraiser at the house, I bring comparables, I bring a list of the upgrades the seller has done to the house with costs associated with them, if I can get that from the seller. And that does help. I also tell the appraiser the number of offers that we had, how many were over the list price, that type of thing. So all of that helps, and yet we never know, because you can have three different appraisers go out and get 3 different appraised values. So we're never sure until the appraisal comes in. So that's what happens. And yes, you can fight it. That's the other thing. You can fight it. Doesn't work very often. But that's what happens when the when the appraisal does not come in at the purchase price. So I hope I answered some questions for you. If you have any other questions about selling your home, you'd like to talk about selling your home, we do have low inventory right now. I'm here to talk to you about it. I can be reached at 916-230-0371. Till next time, and if you have any questions, please feel free to drop them below. Anyway, till next time, stay safe, and we'll talk soon.